If things don't seem to be changing for you, it might be because you yourself have not changed. You can't change until you change your beliefs. Hello my babies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Leeor Alexandra. If you're new, welcome and please subscribe. Also, I've recently been told that there's a button you can click so that you're always notified whenever I post a video. I don't know where that button is. If you know, you should press it right now, please. But for real, thank you so much everybody who's joined our little family over the past year. I love you and appreciate you all so much. You already know that. I often am asked about limiting beliefs when it comes to the law of attraction, so today that's what we're going to tackle. We're going to find out how you can identify what your limiting beliefs are and what you can do about them. So the beliefs that you hold are more than likely not completely your own. They come from your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your friends, the people you grew up with, your neighbors, your religious leaders, your teachers. All of these have influenced your beliefs since birth. Beliefs can actually affect us on a cellular level, and they tend to come out in our body language, in who we choose to hang out with, who we choose to date, and career choices we make. Limiting beliefs are ones that have been instilled in you. They live in your subconscious mind and they formulated from birth. Some examples of limiting beliefs are, I will never have enough money, or I'll never write a book, I'll never be a doctor, I'll never travel. These beliefs cause us anxiety, jealousy, hatred, shame, even guilt. They hold us back from our full potential and from being our best selves and being our best in this world. So we need to alter these deeply embedded patterns in our brains in order to cultivate beliefs that create happiness, success, confidence. And we can do this because life is 80% mindset and 20% mechanics. Now, how do we do that? The first step is to find out what your limiting beliefs are. To do this, we need to start becoming mindful of the things that we say, the actions we take, and the thoughts that we think. For example, you might say no to going out to dinner with friends because you think that you need to save your money or you'll be broke. When you say a sentence like, I would love to ... but I can't because ... that is a limiting belief. Another way to find out what your limiting beliefs are is to think about your perfect life. What would you want your life to look like ideally? Now think, what's holding you back from living that life right now? Now all those negative thoughts that came up when you started to think why you can't have this lifestyle, those are also your limiting beliefs. Now that you've identified a belief, think about how it makes you feel. Use your emotions as an indicator to discover whether this belief is limiting you. Being able to identify your limiting belief and understand that it's damaging to you is half the battle, and it's a huge step forward. Understand that it is okay to have these thoughts. Your limiting beliefs are not going to go away overnight, but you're already ahead of the game because you've noticed what they are and you've decided that you will no longer allow them to disempower you. You need to know that you can still get whatever it is that you want without feeling great about yourself all the time. Understand that your past is not who you are. It doesn't define you. You are you without the baggage that you carry. So you can throw it away. It doesn't make you who you are. Our past often creates some of these limiting beliefs, and we think that because something has happened in the past, it's going to happen again and again. Train your brain to think of yourself as a new, whole person every morning, aside from your story, the story that you carry with you that stops you from doing certain things in life. Another thing that will really help you step out of your limiting beliefs is something that I personally do. And I haven't seen this in other videos or blogs, so I really hope that it'll be beneficial and helpful to you. To rid yourself of limiting beliefs, do things that leave you awestruck. Do things that shift your consciousness. Read books or blogs that open your mind. Watch movies that change your perspective on things. Take a trip if you can and see something new and marvel at the world. Search out success stories like Oprah's interview with Terari Trent. I'm not sure how you say her name, but she's the woman from Zimbabwe who made her dreams come true using the principles of law of attraction and a lot of hard work. It's one of Oprah's favorite stories and mine as well. I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can check it out. Success stories might make you feel a little bit more open-minded. Another tip is to write it out. I feel that it's more powerful to write it by hand, but you can write on a computer, on your phone, whatever it is that you have, on a napkin. I want you to think back to any of your law of attraction successes, no matter how small. It could have been as small as a parking spot or a cup of coffee. When we focus on our wins, we get more successes. You have to remind yourself that at some point in time, you made exactly what you want happen. The point of this practice is to shift your thinking from your rejections, your failures, to your successes. If you can't think of even one law of attraction success, I want you to go back to those limiting beliefs that you identified earlier on in the video and write down a few reasons why they're not true. For example, if you wrote something like, I can't get a date, I want you to write 3 things like, I'm adorable, I'm a good person, I bring a lot to the table. Just write all the reasons why that limiting belief is not true. My next tip is to change your surroundings as much as possible. If your surroundings, which includes your living situation, your work situation, your friends, whoever it is that surrounds you, if those affect you negatively, do whatever it is that you can to change that. Try not to spend as much time with people who make you feel negative about your dreams and your goals. Foster friendships and relationships with people who believe in you and who are going in the same direction as you, which is only up. Make friends with other open-hearted, open-minded people with big dreams. Lastly, I want you to think of who you would be if you did not have these limiting beliefs. How will ridding yourself of these beliefs change you? Write down everything that it would do to you and then decide that you're going to be this person. You're going to become this person. You already are this person. You're just regurgitating these lies in your head that have been instilled within you since birth. You are already the person who stripped your limiting beliefs away for good. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful and that you guys are able to rid yourself or start to rid yourself of limiting beliefs, because you are divine, you are limitless, you are infinite. Side note, I recorded my first guided visualization meditation for my Patreon supporters. It is in honor of the 2017 solar eclipse, biggest astronomical event of our century thus far. If you want to check that out, you just have to become a patron for $5 a month, and the link is in the description below. Until my next video, keep your vibrations way, way, way up. Bye.